What's up, everybody? How's it going? Bone Skull is back here. We doing the unboxing. I overshot a little bit. In order to do the full and entire unboxing, I just need to get to level 200. But I was having so much fun playing. As you can see, I'm now at 219. So I've got all the battle stars for this season. We're gonna unbox not just the battle pass, but also the bonus items in the battle pass. We're going to get it all. We're going to get it all at once. I have collected none of it, aside from the one when you first start the season and you have the battle pass, they give you the one skin. So aside from that, I've collected nothing. I've earned some Star Wars stuff in the ongoing Star Wars thing. I think there's still going to be one more batch of quests to complete to get the rest of that. I'm currently all caught up there. I will show you. So here's my this season, caught up on all that. Reboot Rally. If any of you guys want to get rebooted, let me know. I'll reboot you. Find the Force. Yeah, looks like tomorrow they're going to be dropping some more Force quests, but right now got it all done. And then I bought that skin, so that's doing stuff. And then I'm working on the milestones. Doing pretty good. Got all the trial stuff. And then here is our Battle Pass screen. And you'll see that there's still lock on the bonus rewards because I haven't collected the Battle Pass rewards yet. Quest rewards and Aaron Yeager, I think I'm all caught up on whatever there is for that at this point. Heading back to the lobby, you see we've got another one here. It's the Pez Pusher. The Pusher of Pez.
What's up?
How's it going, Pez?
It's going. I'm having some weird internet things going on today, so I will do my best.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sure we can all sympathize. Also, I've talked to a couple people, and I think you and I have experienced it directly. It seems like Fortnite, since the last update, at least in the last couple days, it seems like the servers have been a little bit kludgy or something. Maybe it's just North America, but that's been your experience as well?
Yeah, I really love teleporting backwards and sideways while trying to run from the storm. It's really fun.
That's
it does
terrible.
seem to work kind of in my favor when people are like running away from me, but I'm shooting because it won't aim where it's supposed to, but it aims where they're going and it works out.
Ooh, okay. I've been on
to heal myself, not actually healing myself, instead shooting off into the distance, giving away our position.
Oh no. And I've been on the reverse of that also, where I'm like running along and like, trying to get away from somebody or maneuver to get a shot of, and all of a sudden, like, I blink and I'm dead. So, like, they apparently had seen me in my location when I was blinking around in my perception, and they were able to kill me, and I blink into where I'm actually at to find I'm dead. So...
Yeah, that's what I did to that girl in our game earlier.
Which can be frustrating.
She was glitching out. I was glitching out, and yeah.
So, as you can see on the screen here, it looks like they're going to do downtime to hopefully remedy that. I mean, hopefully enough people...
A day late. Like, maybe the problem is so bad, they were like, okay, we need another 24, you guys.
It's true. Usually the update comes yesterday, and for whatever reason, it looks like, yeah, it is going to be a day later. I'm wondering if it's something that they had to figure out on their end. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But
I mean, they'd also be applying, like, the soft patch for taking away the lightsabers, too, I would imagine.
I think we still have another week on that. Fingers crossed, anyway. So hopefully,
but there's no scheduled downtime in between this downtime tonight and when they take away the lightsabers, I don't think.
Hopefully it goes through at least next Tuesday, because they're going to be dropping a new set of, I believe anyway, they're going to be, they drop a new set of Star Wars quests tomorrow, or challenges tomorrow. So hopefully they give us, at least about a week to accomplish those.
Yeah, no, and we'll have five days to get those last quests done.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully they're able to solve this. Hopefully it wasn't too big a lift. Epic, our sympathies, gratitude, and Desperate request for it to get taken care of because we, of course, love the game. That's why we're all here. And welcome to everyone who is tuning in here. And yeah, all right, let's get into this. So we're going to do a complete full unboxing of everything. You don't take this approach, do you? You kind of get things, as you get the battle stars, you're kind of collecting stuff, right?
No, I actually like dopamine. I'm not a sick MF like you.
I guess so. I guess I delay pleasure or whatever that
Yeah,
term
you
is.
masochist. What's wrong with you?
All right, let's start. So this is my theory, and I tell it on every unboxing video that I do. I like to send a message about stuff because a lot of times they're putting requirements like you got to get all this like bullshit stuff before you can get the stuff you want. So I try and do it as much as I can in the order of preference that I have for the different items, and I'm hoping that it kind of in some way affects the algorithm or how they're analyzing this at Epic to know what we really like. So while you return commentary on that, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to collect all the V-Bucks first. I'm going to start there.
Commentary on I'm sorry, which direction do we want to go here?
Well, I mean, do you like that approach? Do you think that I'm going to be able to send a message to Epic? Is it falling on deaf ears?
No,
Is it maybe...
I think unless like Donald Mustard becomes incredibly infatuated with you and just really, really wants to be your best friend, and happens upon your stream, I don't think so. But you know, maybe.
I see that being imminently possible. I mean,
Right. Your
Donald
universe
Mustard
and the universe of Donald Mustard
and
meeting.
Von Bone Skull, they dovetail nicely.
Yes. How lovely. What the hell?
So we're just going through, we're grabbing all the V-Bucks, because that's a great thing to have as a reward for getting the Battle Pass.
Oh yeah. You are like, how many V-Bucks do you have in there right now?
I don't have much. In the Battle Pass, all the V-Bucks that are available, so we're just going through right now. I'm on page 8. There's been one each, so far I've gotten 800 V-Bucks. Well, right now I'm getting 800 V-Bucks, and that's 800, because each one of these is worth 100. So now we're at 900. Oh, this screen has two, so we're going to get 1100 here.
You know, I wonder if I was playing on PC if I'd have all these issues right now. Maybe it's just the PlayStation system.
Hey, if you're watching live right now and you're on PC, comment. Let us know. Is the lagging issues and stuff, the glitches, are they showing up on PC play right now for you guys? That's an excellent question. Okay, and this should be the last V-Bucks. So, all told, I think we got about 1,500 V-Bucks with quick math. So, that's cool. Alright. Now, I like to try and get my favorite skins first of the new Battle Pass. So, we're going to take a look. We're looking at the fangirl? What's her name? Mizuki.
The tier 100?
The tier 100. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd ever be running this. I mean, but it's a neat character design and everything. But I don't know. Don't know if I'm all that interested in it. Now
you didn't like the bunny chick more?
I think I do. I'm just working back because I was at the end. So far, from memory, I think the bunny chick is probably my favorite. That's Highwire, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at the wolf version of Highwire, and I don't know if I'm as big a fan of this one. I think I like the bunny version better. But, you know, this wolf thing is neat. I don't know if I'll ever run it. Maybe. And then, okay. So I think this one might be my favorite, the Highwire. But let's look real quick. See what else there is. Okay, now we've got this guy who's like I don't know, he's like a cat wolf thing. I don't know, renegade stray. It's
He's a fox. He's Fox Clan.
okay. What? Hey, that's a fox is kind of between a cat and a wolf, right?
I would
Um,
say so.
but yeah, interesting. Again, I don't know that I'd ever be running it. And then we've got another version of it. This one is probably my least favorite. This is like Crimson Bloom Mystica. Kind of has like a galaxy cloud for her head, or what do you, a nebula cloud or something?
Yeah, it's like galaxy skin stuff again.
Yeah. I think this is probably my least, the one I like the least.
It's your least favorite.
Yeah. This Kaiju guy, he's kind of cool. I might run him a time or two.
Kaiju guy? You mean the
Uh,
Fox Clan dude?
no, the lizard guy, um,
Oh.
who's like based on Kaiju or something. He's kind of interesting. It might be my second favorite. I think probably the original version. We were just looking at the modified version. I think the original version might be the one I like the most.
I like the koi fish coloring. I like that a lot.
It's cool, and as long as we've got a good snow biome, I could see running them. I usually try and like match the environment as much as possible. Um, then we have this anime character, Imani. Um,
She's cool. She's like a little e-girl.
yeah, you like her?
Yeah, I mean she's interesting. I don't think I've ever played her, but
I think that would probably be me too. Like I go, oh, all right, that's kind of interesting, but I don't really see myself ever playing
I might have
her.
played her a couple times, but I think I moved on pretty quick.
Then we've got Renzo the Magnificent with his flaming mohawk. It's cool. I think this might be the third most likely one that I might run. All right, and that is all the characters. So I'm going to go for Bunny Cakes first, Highwire. And let me see what it is I need to do to get Highwire. So the prerequisite is claim Battle Pass page 11 rewards. So that's the page that we're on. Let's go ahead and grab these things. What do I like most here? Oh, this loading screen. If you've watched for a while, you know I'm pretty judgmental of the loading screens. This one is really neat. I really like it. Let's take a look here. Yeah, good illustration combined with good graphic design. All around, love it. Okay, there. I got rid of the shadows so you can see the whole thing. Exciting, dynamic. Like this looks like a great panel from like a 2-page spread in a graphic novel or something. So I'm a fan. I like it. All right, let's claim that. Wait, what? What had happened? Claim rewards. Oh, claim all rewards. Well, wait, that defeats the purpose. How do I claim? Okay, so they're always switching the buttons up on us. All right, claimed. And let's see, what's the music sound like? So far, interesting. Okay, not bad. Let's grab that. Then we'll get the harvesting tools here. Let's see if I'm going to swing them. Can you see what it looks like? Interesting. Very aggressive bunny action. Alright, let's clean it. You've run the skin quite a bit. Or did you enjoy it? Are you enjoying it?
I'm super lost. Which skin?
Highwire.
Oh, yeah, I like her. She's my favorite.
So we're of the same opinion on that. Okay. All right. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of this back bling, but we got to get it. I don't like the holographic stuff. Do you have thoughts on that? I'm just not a fan.
It's okay. It's just kind of like phoning it in.
Yeah, I feel that way too. Like when it has a real purpose or something, I'm sure there are occasions. Like, for example, Star Wars, if there was like one of those communicator things on her back, and it was going like, you know, this is the way, or, you know, that's no moon, or something like that. And then also the sprays. This is actually a nice graphic design on the spray, but I just don't see what the purpose of sprays are.
You're 5.
I'm 5?
No, if you're 5, then sprays have a purpose.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
They're like stickers.
They are like stickers. Good call. Alright, let's see. And now we can get Hotwire. What? This is cool. I think I might even like it more with the hood down. Just a very cool skin all around. A lot of detail, like all these belts and straps and buckles and everything, and then having that hood come up with the ears. I'm a fan.
I think she has the same body type as Grimoire.
Oh, yeah. Same hair color, too.
Yeah, because it's like a super unusual, like she has a different face. I think they did her face as her own, but there's a lot of similarities to Grimoire.
I think you're right. I think that's a very good call there. Okay. So I guess now we'll get her modified version. Even though not a huge fan of the wolf character, but claim battle pass page 12 rewards. So they've kind of maybe my streams are making a little bit of a difference.
Otherwise, you'll stop right now and you'll never do this again.
Otherwise, it's over. It's over, man. Game over, man. All right.
You should have appreciated me when I was asking for just little things happen. Oh my gosh, it's like villain origin story.
That's true. I'm gonna be Syndrome. Yeah, that's a Pixar callback. What?
Yeah. You know, most people who play this game were probably born after that movie came out, yo.
What? Nah.
Yep.
Then they're watching his classic cinema.
Oh my god.
Alright, I think in this case, I'm liking this contrail a little bit more than the other stuff on the page, so let's start with contrail. We'll claim that. Then, this is not bad. I like the other loading screen a lot more, but this has some good graphic design elements to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Claiming it. And let's see, I got the glider. I've never been a real fan of the gliders in this style, but sure. I think what's on this page, that's probably my next favorite.
Did you notice that the wolf character has a little bunny on its left shoulder?
Oh, you're kidding me. No, I'm gonna have to look. On the skin?
No, on like, well, there's no skin showing in this one. It's just on her outfit. There's a little bunny on her left shoulder.
Yep.
It's so cute.
I just brought it up. Let's see. View reward. Let's see. Can we zoom in at all? That's as much as. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. I was kind of thinking it was like the hand signal, like the what do they call it? Devil horns or whatever. I use it as like, hell yeah, man. But I think you're right. I think it's the little bunny.
So she's got, in her other version, she has the bunny patch or pin or whatever that is there too, along with like a red skull and like a triangular thing. And then the thing on her back right shoulder is gold instead of the other one. But I guess it's kind of funny. That's the only element that like, oh no, the other pins are there too. It's just the bunny.
Yeah, it's a cool bunny. That's a good eye. I hadn't even noticed that yet. Oh, Okay, so next up here, let's see. Emoticons. I also don't get those and what they're useful for. So we'll start with this hologram back bling.
I
P.S.
mean, if there's
Epic.
like a gaming culture that uses them, like World of
Is there?
Warcraft, we would use sort of like emoticons,
Okay.
kinda. Sorry, you were about to call out Epic again. This
Oh,
is
I was
calling
gonna
out
say
Epic number 3.
Epic. I'm not gonna be using these holographic back blings. So whenever you want to stop putting them out, go. Feel free, because I ain't gonna use them. All right, and then we'll get the wolf version of Highwire here.
You know, the one time we thought holographic backblings were cool was that, like, the first time that they came out with them, which was for the superhero costumes. We were like, oh, dang, you could have like your insignia and you can use any of those. That's awesome. And then that was it. That was the only time
I think
when
they
it was
need to.
new.
They're being used too liberally at this point. I think they have specified things. So I can kind of understand here. It's the cyberpunk thing. Having a holographic display kind of makes sense. Um, uh, I could see them for Star Wars things, especially with the way the communicators work and stuff. These holographic backblings look very similar, so they could be a good tie-in with the Star Wars stuff. Outside of that, have a good excuse or reason. For example, like I remember they had for Ghostbusters a holographic Ghostbusters back bling when they did that crossover. That didn't make much sense. Like I could see something ghostly and wispy maybe, but a holographic one didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that was something that felt like phoning it in. Like, I don't know. It wasn't really a phoning it in, but the Matrix deal where we thought we were going to get Neo and Trinity
Yeah,
skins, and then we didn't. We were
that would have been
disappointed.
so
It was just
cool.
disappointing.
It was very disappointing. Yeah, I agree. I'm grateful for what Matrix stuff we did get, but it was paltry.
Especially considering how well that movie did. And by well, I mean not well.
The most recent one. The most recent one.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, yeah. And Donald was in it. Kudos, Donald. Maybe he wanted to do something more, but for whatever licensing or deal issues, it wasn't
He's
possible.
been in a lot of stuff. It's kind of wild. When you
Yeah.
look into it, he's been in like 3 or 4 different movies.
Really? I just knew
Yeah.
about the Matrix one. Oh, wait. Was he in Free Guy, or was there just some Fortnite references?
He was in Free Guy, and then there was another one that I don't remember what it was. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Going for our Lizard Man next. Thunder, I guess is his name. And again, I like this. If you want the skin, you just have to get the stuff on that skin's page. That I can handle. It doesn't require me to get like previous stuff that I don't want. So I can approve of this. Okay. This is pretty cool glider. It's got this like motorcycle glider thing. Hopefully he rides on top of it rather than holding on below, which looks like it's the case. One thing I'd like, and hopefully it can be like retconned for like skins that also have these motorcycle gliders, like Ghost Rider. Is that it? Ghost Rider?
Oh yeah, just like ride the motorcycle.
Ride
The
the
problem
motorcycle.
is all the characters with the skirts.
Yeah, but you rarely see it from the front. You're usually looking at it from the back, and so many
The skirt
times.
would glitch into the front of the bike, I think.
I think you're right, but I also think it might not be a problem visually. Like you wouldn't really be able to tell unless it's a long dress. Like I'm thinking of Princess Fish Stick. Like maybe that one would be an issue.
I mean, she has a lot of emotes that are an issue for her.
All right, let's start with this glider. We're gonna claim this one.
Some would say looking at Princess Fish Stick is an issue, but I think she's beautiful.
All right, let's see what else. Oh, and so I heard about this. I think it was Tommy over on Top 5 Gaming was saying, so this is a kaiju, like uh, Godzilla, right? And one of the
Monster.
signature elements of those is that they have that big tail that they whip around and it can bring down buildings and stuff. And so Thunder is supposed to be a kaiju based off of or inspired by Godzilla, but people were
Godzilla.
pointing out like he doesn't have a tail. If you look at the pickaxe, I don't know if Tommy at Top 5 Gaming was the one to find this or not, but if you look at the pickaxe, he has taken his tail off and turned it into the pickaxe. And I think that's pretty cool. That's like a nice detail touch. Bravo, Epic. Bravo. Although I think I probably would have wanted to see the tail manifest as like a back bling, the same way it did for
Ew.
like the alien character. So when you
I feel
play
like that would have
the
been gross.
yeah, but I love how well it works on Alien. If you've ever run the Alien skin, I'm sure it'll pop up in the shop sooner rather than later. It has a back bling that is the tail that kind of whips around behind you, which I think is one of my favorite back blings that they've ever made. And it could have been the same case here with Thunder, but this is cool, using it as a pickaxe. Let's see, can we swing it? Let's see. Oh, nice. All right, so we'll claim that. And then I guess we'll go for this. Okay. Let's look at this just a little closer. I appreciate the style here. It has a very consistent style. I think it has good coloring. It's a nice design. It isn't something that I particularly like. It isn't a style that I am particularly drawn to. However, that being said, I can recognize, yeah, this is quality. Somebody put some thought and energy into this, and it comes across. We've got perspective in there, the whole 9 yards. So, and you've only got one place of fade. Everything is like the block colors, and it's kind of like this offset printing that they've done with it. But we've just got, now I'm noticing a second place, but two places where there's kind of a fade happening in the colors, and that's with the magenta behind the character, behind the figure. And then we've got the opposing color of green happening right in the bike with some kind of like, I guess, a signal or indicator light. So overall, good graphic design. Not my cup of tea, but I recognize that it's good. So let's go ahead and close this thing. Okay, and then I guess spray more than the emoticon. The spray is funny. I just don't know when I'd ever use it, but
Yeah, and they're hard to get to because we never use them, so we're like, eh.
yeah. I'll be honest. They have that new like archive feature in your.
You're gonna
items.
archive all your sprays.
I've archived all my sprays
You have to
and all
use
my
them though
emoticons.
sometimes for a quest. Like you
I
have to
usually
mark
leave
something.
one. I'll
Uh-huh.
leave one just for that instance.
When you first started, because you started Chapter 2, Season 2,
Correct.
did you get the banana license? I think I showed you how to do it, but I don't remember if you were
I
right
think
at
I
me.
do have the banana ID. Is that what you mean?
That's the rarest mode I can think of, because that was like a secret.
Oh, all right. So maybe that's the one. Well, that's an emoticon, right? Or is that a spray?
No, it's a spray, I think. Or
Okay.
is it a... No, it is an emoticon, you're right. I don't know things.
I don't know. I could be remembering wrong.
No, it's an emoticon. But
I do
anyway,
think I have it.
you
I
have it.
think so.
You have it. I think so. I think I forced you to do it. And so when Von Bone
By the
School
way,
first started
a
playing...
lot of the good stuff that I accomplish in this game is because Pez Pusher makes me do it.
Well, it was... I think you're self-motivated now, but when you started, you were like, I don't understand, because he didn't understand that there were seasons and that things were going away, and he like didn't believe me. Like he understood my words and was like, that's completely false. There's no way that's how this works.
Well, on top of that, I didn't fully understand your words. This was my first encounter with like a season subscription kind of a thing. I was used to games being games, and whatever was in the game, and that was the game. I had no idea the map was going to change. I had no idea that the available items was going to change. I didn't know any. This was my entire introduction, season 2, chapter 2, and Pez was introducing me to it, and she was telling me. And I was like, yeah, you must be wrong. I don't believe it. That's not how games work. I've never encountered a game that works like that. So, Pez tried. And as a result, I didn't end up with a lot of the awesome skins that were available that season. And the season was particularly long. Like, that season went for like 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, it was like I think it was almost the length of 2 seasons because I mean, along with a lot of other stuff, that was the start of the pandemic.
Yes. Which was one of the reasons why I started playing. Because usually I've been so busy. And Pez was like, oh, this is how we can pass the time during the pandemic. She's absolutely right. But I lost out on probably one of the best seasons that Fortnite has done yet. That was the secret agents and spies and stuff like that. Fortunately, and I still thank you for this, you forced me to get the Deadpool skin, which was the secret skin that season. And I was like, I'll get it later. I'll get it. She's
You
like,
were
no,
so mad at me. You were so mad.
I was?
Yeah, you were like really pissed off that I was telling you that you needed to do those quests. And I was like, look, you need to, like, do you care about either of these things, which was Midas or Deadpool? And you're like, yeah, I care. Okay. And I said, okay, well, you have 48 hours to complete all of this. So let's do it, and I'll help you run through it. And he was like, and you were like fighting me the whole way. And I was like, okay, then which one do you care the most about? And like, would you really hate if you missed out on? You were like Deadpool, so I helped you with that.
Yeah, that's true. And that was kind of the compromise. I was like, well, if you're gonna force me to, okay, Deadpool, you can force me to get Deadpool because I love Deadpool. And then you were like, make sure you get all his accessories and all this stuff, like earn it all. And I'm like, fine, whatever. I still didn't understand. It wasn't so much that I didn't believe you. It was like, that doesn't make any sense. That can't be true. That can't be right. But lo and behold, Pez knows. Pez is the professional.
Well, and the last time I'd played Fortnite at that point was the last time that I was without a job, which was like in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being so stupid because no one was showing me how to do stuff. I had to figure out all for myself, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. At certain parts in the game, like where you're standing, like out of nowhere turns purple, and it keeps telling me to get out of the storm, but I don't. I just have like purple magic, and then like
I didn't
why
get that
did
either.
I die?
Yeah, I told same thing with me. When the storm started moving, I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't understand this.
Yep.
How did you figure it out? Because I think you were the one that told me ultimately.
Oh, I probably died in the storm at least like 3 times. I was mostly paying attention to like chopping down trees or like getting bricks. I didn't know like at what point you would have enough resources to continue. And like an honest answer is like maybe like 150, 200 of each, except for the metal. Like you'll probably get that later as you go on. But I would just do that for most of the game. And like maybe shoot one person, and then if someone saw me, then I would just hide in an attic. And I think it was like the last time when I was hiding in an attic and the storm came, I was like, oh, that's what's killing me.
Yeah, I think I just died over and over and over again until you're like, how come you keep dying? And I'm like, I don't know. You're like, is somebody shooting at you? And you're like, no, I was just standing there. And you're like, oh, well, you're in the storm. And I was like, what? What's the storm?
The storm. The storm of ages. Yeah. I mean, I'd still like to go through. I think I still haven't even earned all the V-Bucks for some of the skins I bought for Save the World. I'd still like to go through and see like what they thought they were building when they put this game together.
Yeah, I think I played like an hour or 2 of Save the World once. It was interesting. I might go back to it and play a little bit more.
Some of the builds they want you to make are very frustrating to me because I'm sorry, I don't generally make small quarter-size round balconies. It's not something I frequently do.
and
Make a
and I
nice archway.
I and I don't even make walls. I've never been a builder in the game. I've done a little bit back when there was no option, and
I
I
need to
tried to do
check
it
if
again.
I can still make a spiral staircase. I was rather proud of that, and I think I should try to up those skills again. It's just I don't do builds much anymore because I usually play with you or our other friends.
Yeah,
None of them like builds.
yeah. And that was the thing. It was like I just got really good at taking out builders. So I would usually run with something explosive or fiery to be able to take out builds because I'm like, I don't want to build. If you start a build fight, I'm just going to destroy your build, and I'd rather shoot it out with you. So now that they have
From
no
a
builds,
distance, from a reasonable distance, if you're
yes,
Von Bone's goal.
absolutely, I'm a
Yeah.
distance fighter. I've been with your coaching though. I've been getting better at close-up combat, and with the swords now. I seem to work a little bit better with those than with just like close-up guns.
And you've gotten a lot better because your settings have changed. Like your turn radius is much better with your settings.
Yeah, that's another thing Pez helped with. Uh, just kind of comparing my settings to Pez's settings and getting a little bit closer to what she has for her settings has actually helped. So, like Pez, you've been coaching me through this whole thing. You introduced
Aw.
and you held my hand through the process.
I
So I
got
appreciate
you hooked on crack, and I continue to support your habit.
it. The first one was free, and it was because I think you bought my first battle pass, and so
Yeah,
yeah, first one was free.
because I got my COVID unemployment stuff before you did, I think.
Yeah, good move. Real quick before moving on here, I gotta say, page 6, this was all good stuff. Um, the back bling is like a neon sign. I think that's clever. I like that as opposed to the holographic stuff. The neon sign is cool. It fits. See how it thematically fits with this guy. He's got a sushi shop, and the back bling is the neon sign for the sushi shop.
You
I
can
think.
almost tell they cared about his character.
Yeah, exactly. Some thought and attention was going in. I think they also probably cared about Highwire, but the holographic back bling, come on. That
Well, it's just, yeah.
I mean, it kind of works because it's cyberpunky, so yeah, sort of, but
The
um,
80s are cyberpunky. I mean, they could have done
a neon
anything
sign
else.
like they did for him, great.
Yeah.
But I guess all right, it fits so perfectly with him. What could they have done for her? And I could see a lot of other things, like maybe it's her hacking laptop, or you
Lean
know,
into the fact that wire is in her name. It could be some sort of tech that she's repairing on her back. I don't know.
yeah. See, those are the things we need to get on the advisory board for Epic or something. But
Oh
yes,
God, they'd hate us.
they'd love us, and they'd make so much more money because we speak for the people. But yeah, page 6 here, I got to say, this is a great page overall. So the loading screen is not bad. This falls into, I recognize it being some nice graphic design. It's a neat illustration style. Not necessarily my cup of tea. Actually, if we're going to talk comic books or comparing it to graphic novels or whatever, I'd say this actually really reminds me of the style used for iZombie. If you've ever read the iZombie comics, this is a very similar art style to that. And while I loved the iZombie comics and the art style kind of grew on me, still not a huge fan of it. But I recognize the quality here. It looks good. I'll probably use this loading screen when I'm running this character. The neon back bling, great, thematic, love it. It's very cool and fitting. V-Bucks are great. This emote is so much fun. I can see this using for a lot of different characters, but it fits perfectly for this guy who's the sushi chef. Fantastic. This wrap is also very cool. It's reminiscent of like old Japanese illustration style, kind of like brought up into the modern era. So I love it. Huge fan of that. Yeah, color scheme also. I don't know. It seems to call attention to itself, so it's a wrap I, think twice about using in game because it's a bit loud visually. But as far as graphic design and everything goes, like, great color combo, the design, the layout, fantastic. And this music, let's give it a little listen. I like it. It seems to fit with the theme. Ooh, and a little Japanese in the lyrics. Nice. So it's got a little of that Japanese flavor and everything. All right, I just realized I hadn't claimed the main skin yet, so let's claim that. So we've now gotten Highwire and we've gotten Thunder, both versions. So we've claimed them. Let's see, what's after this? Yeah, probably my least favorite, the one with the space head. I guess maybe the Mohawk guy, the Skull Mohawk guy might be my next favorite.
Yeah, I thought you liked the white version.
Yeah, the original on him. It's because there's the two versions. Let's see, what is this?
He reminds me of Midas.
They're both the white version. One has a gold accent. The second version has a gold accent.
Yeah, that's the one.
I like that one. That's pretty cool. And then let's look at the blue accent. Okay, I see what you're talking about with the white. So there's some white on both of them, but the gold version is mainly white, whereas the blue accent version has like a charcoal gray pant and vest combo.
I don't think it's really blue. I think it's just that the piping is. I don't know.
Well, I'm talking about the blue in his hair and like the blue on his like wallet chain thing.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like the little sparkle in his eye. That moves sometimes. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think this guy has the solid third place choice in my book. Okay, so I already have this guy. So theoretically, I don't have to grab anything else here. So let's just see if there's anything cool worth grabbing. Guilty of sweating. Okay, that's funny. I like that. That's fun. Okay, let's complete this. I gotta say, it works great for the Han Solo. I'm in the Han Solo skin right now. He looks great doing this mugshot emote. The wrap's pretty cool. This screen, this loading screen. So far of the ones we've covered, I think this is probably my least favorite. Yeah. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing... I can't really point out anything particularly wrong with it. I think just this style I'm not particularly a fan of. Okay, but in order to get the upgraded version of him, or the alternate version, I guess, we got to get all the rewards on this page. So let's see what the good ones here are. So we're on page 2. The contrail's pretty cool. The back bling, he's got the box for both, and maybe that has some kind of special meaning, but I have no idea what this box is about. Oh, this glider is interesting. It's just a huge... Is this a glider? Never leave home without your giant flaming skull. Well, I mean, that's words that I live by. I can't see here where it says what this is. I'm assuming this is a glider.
Yeah. I haven't used him to know how it goes, but I assume you hang from the bottom of his head.
Yeah, I was looking for like where the handles might be or something. Maybe these little nubs on the side. I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe something. Maybe the nubs. The nubbins.
The nubbins. It's a cool glider, if that's what it is. And then we got a spray and... Oh! All right, we have a new least favorite loading screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally phoning it in. This is like, oh, we've got 5 minutes to create another loading screen, and somebody's like, how about this? Sorry, if you made this and you're listening, yeah, sorry.
I think it's okay.
I can see like some of the attempted, like the spirit of, but overall execution, it just seems lazy to me. All right, so let's start with this. Assuming this is a glider. Oh, it's style. Rococo Baroque. That's fun. So we claim that. And then I guess we'll get this contrail. To get us more engaged with the different offerings in the Battle Pass or whatever, it might be interesting if they had like little short stories or little write-ups on each of the characters, because just having like backstory or something might make me more interested, because like I don't know who this skull dude with the
I feel
mohawk
like
is.
leaving it open-ended allows them a little bit more room in the future if they want to bring in any of these characters to like sort of return. And not only that, it allows people to make up their own stories for it.
You got a really good couple of really good points there. Yeah. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, I'm not sure why or what my interest would be in this guy. He looks kind of interesting. But otherwise, like, I don't feel any kind of, like, attachment or desire. I guess he's kind of like fucking Rock, if I may. But other
He's
than
like
that,
a rock band manager. He's kind of skeezy.
he reminds me of like 80s heavy metal, Like somebody that was punk, died, got resurrected and rebuilt to be a heavy metal or something. I don't know.
I've got to show you a sketch where this guy wakes up from like 1986 and he walks around and he just thinks everybody's a yuppie. They're like, no, we're yogis. He's like, yuppies.
Alright, I'm going through to see who to get next. I guess we'll get the top tier skin now, because the other ones I like less. Let's take a look at this really quick. So we're looking at the loading screen here for, I forget what this is, I think it's like page 11 or something. Neat. Alright, so what I'll say is, so we've got a very intricate illustration design here. I'm not a fan of the color palette necessarily. Overall, the illustration style, also not a huge fan. However, this is wonderfully done. There's a lot of care and meticulous energy put in here. A lot of attention to detail. It's definitely successfully capturing like an art style and a perspective and everything. Just not one that I'm a huge fan of, but lots of respect and kudos. It looks good. Okay, so let's assume here that it is, yes, we just got to get the stuff on this page. These are harvesting tools. We've got this spray. This back bling. This is cool. And it looks pretty fitting. I like it. The wrap. Okay. I think there were probably other options you could have gone with this, but this wrap is fine, I suppose. Animated and reactive. Wait, maybe we're missing
Wow.
something. Let's see what the reaction is. Can you fire the weapon? Oh, they do not let you fire the weapon. So I don't know how it's reactive. Okay. Alright, let's start with the back wing, I guess. Look at that. I guess these harvesting tools are clever and inventive. I like it. They're fans as harvesting tools. That's cool. Let's get this loading screen. And then do that. And again, just hoping Epic's paying attention and sees the order in which things are collected.
I think more of what sends a message is when you like do things like buy levels, or when you buy the character that gives you levels through quests, or when you buy V-Bucks, or when you buy characters because they give you V-Bucks equal to even owning the character.
I think those are easier metrics for them to track. My hope is they've gone the extra step or extra level of tracking also like how people are collecting things in the battle pass, which if I was in their shoes I would do, because then I'd know, okay, what's working best in the battle pass, like what are people appreciating. Whoa, excellent. You know, I think you're probably correct, but I'm hoping they might have taken that extra step. Alright, so now we're on 14, really? Okay, yep, 14. And let's check out this loading screen. This is cool. This is nice. This is a cool illustration. Looks kind of anime. Ooh, who's she facing off there against? Oh, it's the fox guy. So she's like, I guess, against the fox guy. Okay. Pretty cool loading screen. Okay, cool. So the first time we saw the animation for this kind of glider was Sparkle made, if I remember correctly. The unicorn cereal guy. Good use of it here. Good use of it here. I think they again used it for Wonder Woman skin, if I remember correctly. Might have been something else. Oh, I think maybe also LeBron James has something like this. So we don't see this too often. It's not overused or anything. So it seems like this glider really fits well with her, and it's cool. Contrail. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, they can't all be winners. The banner icon. I like banner icons sometimes. Like I like the idea of being able to set up for each of your locker entries kind of a banner icon. This is nice. Arbitrary symbol. I like symbols more than I like when it's like actually a depiction of something. Typically. Cool. Not my favorite symbol, but it's a symbol. It's cool. Emoticon. Yeah, don't know what those are for. Alright, so let's start with this loading screen. I think that's probably my favorite thing here. I didn't even check. I'm assuming claim all other battle pass rewards. Okay, so no, this one is not. So if you want to get the final skin at the end of the battle pass, you have to get everything else in the battle pass. So I'm going to actually go back to the very beginning, and I'm just going to start selecting my very favorite things of what's left over. So I like this one. We were just talking about banner icons. This is a great symbol. This one has a lot of potential uses. Let's grab that. That's a neat looking pickaxe, I guess. Okay, and just shuffle on through here to see what hasn't been taken. Nice illustration here on page 3 for this loading screen. Not my cup of tea, not my style, but I can see the work put into this. Nice. This is a neat banner icon. That works. Oh! Interesting harvesting tools. Cool glider. Okay. She's got some cool accessories. Even though I'm not a fan of the skin, accessories are pretty cool. Okay. Let's grab this banner icon. And slide it. Harvesting tools. This illustration is kind of fun. Let's take a look. Full screen. Not totally my favorite, but there's something about the forced perspective here that makes it more visually interesting. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay, and let's see, what's this?
The forced perspective on
on page 4, the loading screen on page 4.
Oh.
It's kind of paint the night.
I love that one. It's so chill. She's kind of like lo-fi girl. She's just, I think that's the whole thing, is they were trying to make like an epic lo-fi girl.
Have you played her? Do you like her?
Say what?
Have you played her? Do you like her?
I said I don't think I have. I may have played her in like 1 or 2 games though. Just don't remember.
Okay. This back bling is kind of fun. But loud, draws attention, but I like it. Let's go ahead and play that. What's this music sound like? Oh, same kind of thing as what we were listening to. I dig it. It's lo-fi. It's chill. It's cool. All right, let's grab it. Go ahead and get this. Apparently, even though I'm not a fan of the skin, apparently I like her accessories. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, over on page 7, what's this loading screen look like? Full screen. Actually, that's kind of neat. It looks like a cool frame from like a graphic novel or like an animated movie or something. I think that, yeah. I'm on the fence. I kind of like it. I also, it makes me really curious. Like, what is this character doing with the shark? Why are they underwater? I guess maybe that's the reason I like it, is because it's like just engaging my curiosity. Art by Christian Ward. Oh, they have the artist's names now. Well, I support that. That's great. I will go back and apologize by name to those
You know who else has been doing that? Is Marvel Snap. They've been giving the artist names more on the cards.
Oh, that's very cool. I think that is something that we don't have enough of lately, is just crediting creators with stuff. Cool harvesting tool.
Totally contradictory to what you just said, but I do kind of wonder if you asked a image generator to just make a Fortnite character, what it would do. I imagine it would go as probably something related to Jonesy.
More than likely, that's the most...
Because it's going to be whatever it sees the most of, right?
But it could also be, like, Renegade Raider riff. I gotta say, this Lost Meteor, this might be one of my favorite items in the item shop. And I probably should have grabbed this earlier on. This is awesome. It's a little meteor with horns and eyes, and I really like this thing. This is cool. Claiming it. back bling is pretty neat. I don't know what it has to do with her character or story, but the back bling is cool that she has on page 7. Okay. Ooh, this illustration looks good. Barry Vereen. Barry Vereen. Let's see what you've done, and if I'm going to just totally insult you and stuff. Hopefully not. Barry, this is great. Okay, this is an illustration style I can get behind. It incorporates elements of graphic design. It's loose, yet it's tight. The color palette is fantastic. The way it plays with kind of like the depth and the perspective and everything on it. I like the accent of gold that was incorporated in. We basically got like 3 colors going on here, leaving out black and white. We've got like 3 colors essentially kind of intermingling here, and just very well done. I'm impressed. I like it. So good job, Barry. This was the first time I was like, oh, there's artist names. I can reference them. And it just so happened to be a very good one. So, at least in my opinion, art is subjective. Everyone's going to have their own taste. To me, Barry, I'm a big fan. So I'm on that one. Yeah, look at that. Look at the foreground and the background. Depth of field, baby. Cool stuff. Alright, what's this contrail? Okay. Alright. She's like holding meteors or something. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Okay. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, this wrap looks phoned in. This harvesting
Are you going to
tool,
go through all the bonus content tonight as well?
We're going to do it all. The bonus stuff usually goes
Okay.
quicker, though, because there's less of it.
Yeah.
Claiming that harvesting tool. Banner I kind of see. Let's get this first. This look like? Let's check it out. This is Johnny Dombrowski. Johnny Dombrowski. Okay. Screen it. Okay. Got a little intrigue with the figures over on the left. Coloring is good. I like the coloring. Yeah, not bad. Okay. This looks kind of familiar. This Fox Wayfinder backbling. Didn't we have something similar with like daggers around it recently?
So what?
Like a compass with knives backbling? Didn't we have to like work for one of those things?
Yeah, that was the skull in the Most Wanted quests, or
Yeah.
whatever it was called, where we had
That's
to
right.
do all that stuff, and there were all the little sharp pointy things with the skull.
Yeah, pretty similar to this page 9 backbling. But we'll go ahead and claim this. But it is reminiscent of that thing. Wrap's kind of fun. I like a blue and gold combo. What's this here? Leather. Oh, that's cool. I like how it's asymmetrical. Alright, let's grab that.
You gotta tell folks the secret I found in the item shop later.
Oh, yeah. That is actually worth it. Don't let me forget.
There's a secret hidden within the item shop today.
Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Alright, and let's get this, this wrap. I don't like this wrap. Okay. And let's see this. This one is Afu-chan. Let's see what Afu-chan did for a loading screen. Why is it so like that? Yeah. Nice work. Can't point out anything particularly wrong or bad or anything. Just not a fan. Let's see what this emote looks like. Oh, very, very nice. Very prestigious emote on page 10 here. And this is gift from the tricksters. These harvesting tools? Swing tool. Okay, these are pretty cool. Let's grab those. And then we'll grab this. And we'll grab this banner up. Okay, and got all that. Got all that. And oh, we like that. Okay, this is cool. Let's grab this one. Oh, but this is 14 of 14, so now we just have to grab all this stuff because it's going to be so. Let's go back through. Grab the stuff we haven't yet. Okay, we'll come back for that one. I got all that. Got all that. Got all that. We'll get this screen. Claim it. I guess that means we can get this guy now. So we'll get him. Okay, and then grab this loading screen. That one looked better smaller, I gotta say. Spray. Neat illustration. Don't know when I'm ever going to use it. And then we'll get the skin. I gotta say, recent battle passes, like, there might be only like 1 or 2 skins that I would ever run on recent battle passes, as opposed to like the Spy season, where every single one of those was just awesome, and the Marvel season, probably because I'm a fan of Marvel, but a lot of the other seasons, I think the Alien season or the Alien Invasion, that had
What
several...
I regret from the Spy season is I picked all Ghost instead of all Shadow. Like, in Brutus as a ghost, like, his ghost costume is not nearly as good as his Shadow costume.
Ooh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
And you had to claim sides back then, right?
Mm-hmm. And you don't have Brutus. You don't have his,
Yeah,
his
I've got like ones you
form.
could get from the shop, like, so I have like Summertime Brutus. But Brutus was one of the characters that I really liked then, so yeah, I'm
But you
jelly.
didn't believe me.
I didn't understand. I didn't believe. I didn't take you at your word.
Are you at now?
Brandon Graham. I'm on page 3 of 14. I'm just going through and grabbing things in the order I like best of what's left. So,
Yep.
Art by Brandon Graham. Yeah, I recognize it. Like I said, I like it. Not my cup of tea, but it's good work. Definitely good work. And then we get this wrap. page 2 is we got it all. Page 1. Guess we'll grab the rest of this stuff here. Because most of this stuff we've already covered and talked about, so I can just run through and kind of get them in order of preference. Alright, page 1 is complete. Page 2 is complete. Page 3 is complete. Page 4. This spray. Actually, kind of an interesting illustration for this spray. Four-eyed cat. That's cool. Arcade cat. Too bad it's in spray form. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. And we'll get Future Phi Imani. Alright, 5, all got it. And 6, got it all. Okay, 7. We'll get this one Emoticon. Get the skin. And got all the 8. Got all the 9. Got all 10. Got all 11. 12. 13. Alright. And this will complete the Battle Pass. The standard Battle Pass, ladies and gents. So we'll get this banner icon. And man, I've got like half the battle stars I did. We'll get this emoticon. This is weird. When I'm trying to claim the emoticons, it's not working every time. Interesting. I wonder if that's part of the glitch or what. And then the final skin, Arrival of the Empress, claimed. Oh, so that comes with a built-in emote, I guess. Okay, I understand. Alright, ladies and gents, that's it. That is the standard Battle Pass. We just claimed the whole thing. Stem to stern, we got it all. We've got 100 of 100 rewards claimed, 14 of 14 pages completed. You saw it all happen right here, all at once, with a wonderful additional commentary provided by the Pez Pusher. I think that was good, guys. I think that was really cool. Let's grab these bonuses real quick. Let's see where we are with the quest rewards, just out of curiosity. So there's nothing we can do about this now. It has to do with completing stuff. So that we've got other versions here of Highwire. And it looks like I still have to do some season quests to be able to unlock this. Cool glider. Oh, taiko drumming. This is awesome. I'm going to love this emote. I'll probably use this a lot for a lot of different stuff. And then this bubblegum high wire. It looks like, because it just landed, it looks like we've already gotten all these other ones. We've unlocked all these other variations. So we are good there. So yeah, we're almost done with it. Let's see if I message that came through. I don't know. All right, and then here is what is going on accidentally. So it looks like we're just about to unlock the very last reward. So when the challenges come in tomorrow for the next Star Wars, it looks like I'll then have unlocked Darth Maul and this Battle Trooper, Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper? Clone Trooper. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here to the bonus rewards. See what we got going on here. And this is locked. Claim all of that. Let's just check to see if the last one has to do with just that page. Claim all previous page awards. So this one we got to do in order. So there's no selectiveness that we can do here aside from on each page. So we've got these harvesting tools, which are pretty cool. Fancy little upgrade with gold for that back bling. Cool little color and style variation for the glider. Dig it. Let's view this thing. Does it say who it is? The city is yours. We don't have artist information yet. Maybe when we zoom in. Nope. Oh, it looks like maybe there isn't artist information because this is pretty much just kind of like a season battle pass shot of the different characters together in game. So as opposed to some artist creating it specifically. That's the music. Mega Mavericks. It's kind of fun. Yeah, let's start by claiming that one then. Sure. And then we'll get this back one. Pez, do you already have all of the bonus rewards, or are you still working on those? Ongoing process?
No, I'm still working on them, but I have all the ones you could get with quests. Like, did you look through the quest rewards section?
We just looked at those. I've got 3 left there. Out of the 4 pages, on the 4th page.
Oh, it looks like I'm the same spot as you. So yeah, that's normal. You're good.
Okay. Now, this variation, so I haven't liked the Mystica skin very much. But this, like, white variation that's in the first bonus rewards, this one actually looks kind of cool. Like, there's something about the color design on the other ones that just is off-putting. But when they make her a bit monochromatic here with just some, like, hints of color, I like this version. I might actually play this version. Yeah, that's cool looking. See, color... such an important part of design. Alright, page 2 of our bonus rewards. Got another version of that back bling. This fan dance is awesome. Now, anyone who is hardcore Star Trek fan, it seems like they are on again, off again with creating like a crossover with Star Wars for Fortnite. Or, sorry, Star Trek. Star Trek, thank you. If they ever do, though, and they have an Uhura skin, if you remember the Undiscovered Country film, Uhura does this fan dance to distract the enemy. This would be perfect. So when I see this emote, I think of Uhura, and I hope that they one day bring in a crossover and they bring in Uhura as a skin so I can use this fan dance for Uhura. That's what has me most excited right now. Ooh, the motorcycle with those graphic design on it. That's cool. All right, let's start with that.
I was just thinking, looking at the fan dance, that it's almost as if someone was playing around with video editing tools, or perhaps was on another plane of existence when they came up with the idea for this.
It's possible. It's so instantly reminded me of Uhura, though, that I kind of want to play this side by side with that clip from the movie. I wonder if they just kind of took Uhura's dance and turned it into this emote.
I would hope not, but...
Well, it's a neat homage, if they did. I don't know. We just lost her about a year ago, so, like, I don't know. Maybe there was some involvement from the family or something like that. They definitely changed up the music. That was not the music that happened.
No kidding.
But an iconic moment for me anyway. I've always been a huge Star Trek fan, and I appreciated the commentary and that it gives on society and everything. So I'm sensitive to seeing little Star Trek homages and references. Oh man, I like this Rococo Cloco. This thing is really cool. Now, this is a skin I'd probably play. With this coat, with this like overcoat that he has on page 2 of the bonus rewards, I can actually see running and playing this skin. I will do it with this. This is what was missing for me as far as the character design, was this overcoat. Awesome. Actually excited. I'll actually run the skin. Very cool. Alright, page 3 of 6. Okay. One of those gliders again. Ooh, a variation on the neon backplane. This one's more monochromatic, but interesting. Neat. We've got a variation on... Oh, we've got the tail for his... what do you call those fish? You called it earlier. The... Man, it just left my brain. Koi, yes! The koi fish coloring version of the tail harvesting tool. Love it. Let's grab that. It's kind of a fun banner. Yeah, grab it. That one. And very last, just fine glider. It's fine. Alright, and then... Oh! Once again! I wasn't planning on ever using the skin, but this version of it with like this kind of flame pattern or whatever, this is cool. I could see myself running this. Magmatic Mitsuki.
Like magma.
Yeah! I like that. Okay. Yeah, see these skins that I was like, in the battle pass, these bonus versions, this is cool. I dig it. Okay. 4 of 6. We're almost there, Pez. If there's anything you want to tell the people...
Nope, I'm good.
Kinetic Rush Thunder. So far, this is my favorite Thunder. This color scheme, this is great. This is fantastic. Then we've got Kinetic Rush Renzo. Also, fantastic. With the overcoat. Yeah. These are cool. Okay. I think I like Thunder. That's so cool. And then I like Renzo. I might actually run these skins now. And then, let's see. Does it change my opinion of Imani at all? Yeah. This would definitely be my preference of all the versions of her so far. But
well, the Imani version that's going to be the equivalent of the alternate versions that you've seen here would be the Quest versions.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even look through the Quest bonus versions.
If you want to see all the alternates together, that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, let's do her. Oh, push the wrong button. Let's claim Mitsuki. And we'll get Imani. And then I have a feeling I'm really going to like the Highware version. Let's check it out. That's pretty fun. I think I like her other versions more, but this version is fun. Let's get it. Alright, page 5 of 6. This is actually one of my favorite, more preferred color combos here. But I think Pez, like, I like it because it's almost green. I think you'll probably like page 5 of 6 because of it being close to your favorite color, which is teal. It's kind of like in between our two favorite colors.
No, I mean, it's close enough if they've got the green. I like that version of Mizuki. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I like out of these.
I think I like the thunder in this. Somehow the greenness of it goes with his like lizard like nature.
The geometric patterns on the pants are kind of weird to me.
Yeah. I see what they're going for though. It's kind of like this digital interconnected because you can see it kind of glitch out in the
Like you're loading into
animation.
Tron.
Yeah. Which I love. High wire, cool. Let's get high wire. High wire is definitely the best skin this season in the past. Let's get this one, Suki. I'm thinking this skull dude might look pretty cool in this. Renzo. Seems like a lot. He does look cool, but it seems a lot.
I mean, he looks high maintenance.
He absolutely looks high maintenance.
He's a high maintenance server, that one.
All right, last page. We're coming to the end of the complete unboxing of what is this now? This is season 4, chapter 2. Is that what?
Yeah, you got it. You got it, champ.
Okay. I don't know. I just got so deep in the weeds with this thing. Ooh.
No, dude, I still sometimes feel like it's 2021, so I guess it's better for you. It's Fortnite seasons.
Yeah, I feel you. I still think it's 98. This page 6 stuff is actually pretty cool. It's like this gold pink kind of approach to things, accents on stuff. I like it. It's fun. All right, let's start grabbing. Here we go, folks. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the last 5 things, folks. We're all done. 125 stars left. We're going to grab these. We're going to have no stars left for the rest of the season. So, let's do it. Oh, you were noticing something about the smudged makeup. Or was that something top 5
no, that was
saying?
something, it was like top 5, yeah. And then I repeated it too.
Was there a story
It's
behind
that-
it, or?
No, Hotwire just always has a smudge on her left cheek. So if you're looking at her, it's on the right side, but if you're
Right
describing
on
it
the lower
like
lip, right?
on her face, the left side of her face.
Because I just noticed it, just like a smudge coming from the lipstick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, 4 more to go here, folks. Here we go. Thunder. We got thunder. And then we got Renzo. This is actually a pretty cool version of Renzo. All right, 2 left. 2 left. Here we go. Imani. Here it is. Last one, folks. 25 stars, 25 to get her. Mitsuki. Here we go. And there you have it, folks. That's it. That is the complete unboxing of the entire Battle Pass, plus the bonus rewards. And as Pez mentioned, we can go into the quest rewards to just see what else is coming up here. So looking forward to this Bubblegum Highwire. Don't know how often I'd run it, but I'd probably run it a time or two just because it's pretty fun. This taiko drumming, looking forward to that a lot. We've got a variation on the wings here, which is cool. Stuff we already got was variations on the Lost Meteor and on the Fox guy. And then, oh, what's this variation on Thunder? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that with the yellow accent and stuff. That's fun. That's cool. And what's this?
Vital, I'm vital. You need me for survival. Spirit bright, I'm out of sight. Don't make me your rival. I'm vital, I'm vital.
Who shot
I'm
you?
everyone's idol. Spotlight larger than life.
Okay, that's a thing. And then the Mega Knights, the official entire game loading screen. So that's cool. It is a divider. Here it is. All right, folks. So that was it. Battle Pass, bonus rewards, and progress on the quest rewards. But that is the entire unboxing. Let's see, Aaron Yeager. Do I have everything there? Looks like, yeah, we got everything for Aaron Yeager. And that's stuff that you earned, little challenges that you had to do in the game. Got all that. So, I'm going to navigate over there. And then Pez is going to tell you about the discovery that she had. So I'll show you what she's referencing first, and then I will show you the discovery that she made as she is telling the story to you. So here we go. Okay, it's down here. No, it's up here. All right, Pez. I am on Captain Hypatia's level up quest pack so that they can see what's in there. And
Okay.
for everyone, just so you know, this is one where you buy the skin and then you complete challenges to
Come on,
unlock these
stop
other...
hyping it up. Let's just go.
Oh, okay.
It's not that big a deal. So if you inspect the items, you'll see she's kind of got, she's got her two different styles. So if you view details, wait, preview styles, there we go. The version of her where she's got red and teal, which is very cool. If you now back out and look at the section right above her, you'll notice that probably the best wrap to run with her appears to be Linear Streak, which just happens to be on sale today. So if you're looking for a wrap to go along with her, there you go. Red and turquoise, red and turquoise.
Yeah, and it was a good eye by Pez. Because I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And then I checked them, and I was like, yeah, that is the same color scheme. So if you don't like the wrap that comes with the pack, or if you just want to have options to be able to switch out, the Linear Streak is definitely the way to go. Got the same color scheme, which I think is cool, and I think they should consider that more often. Is like, you know, having stuff that has similar color schemes to other things, so they're interchangeable and matchable and stuff. But let's go back here. Checking to see if there's any unanswered questions. Looks like we are good. So there you go, folks. That was the complete unboxing of Season 2 of Chapter 4. We saw a lot of fun stuff. And the skins got better the more variations they had. Like, some of the basics weren't good. Although, I think kind of the Highwire Basic is probably one of my favorite versions. And then there are some neat options going forward. But for...
I do have one last thing to say about Hotwire.
Okay.
Or Highwire.
You played her.
Alright, so go to one of the screens where you can see Highwire, and, I don't know, bonus rewards is as good as any, or quest rewards, but just pick out any version of Highwire that you can find. And then when you click on her, you tell me, if you say view reward, if her left foot doesn't look like maybe she has had a prosthetic put in.
Oh, interesting. My thought was that it's she had like a shin guard, kind of ankle guard, like it's armor kind of a thing.
But the shin guards generally stop at the front. They don't typically go all the way back. So I think it's someone stole her lucky rabbit's foot.
Oh, I like that take. So there you go. That's the Pez Pusher hot take, ladies and gents. Highwire
Just
lost
saying.
her lucky rabbit's foot.
Like, I'm looking through my stuff to find another character that has, like, you know, the old school sort of, how they'd have, like, one leg with a tie around it and the other leg would have, like, a knee guard. But I'm failing in finding one quickly.
bringing up another version of Highwire just so we can... Okay, so the one that I brought up previous, it kind of looked like these were things over kind of like plates of armor or something that were kind of placed over. But in this version that we're looking at, yeah, this looks more encompassing. This looks more like it could be the prosthetic. Yeah.
Like I'm looking at Wild Streak 1, and in particular, she's got the old style, and her left foot has the knee guard, but the shin guard only is at the front of the foot. It just wraps around the back like it was knee pads or something for rollerblading.
Like strapped on, like with straps or something.
Yeah. Looking at Prickly Patroller, same thing.
Well, this is actually kind of interesting. If you guys are interested in this too, like, leave commentary down below. What do you guys think? Is this a prosthetic? Is it armor? What do you? I
want it to be a prosthetic because that's really, like, that's why Hotwire has her name, because she's a lucky rabbit, and she had someone steal her lucky rabbit's foot. I don't know. It's like backstory. I'm making up completely.
See, I like that. I like when there's like some deep stuff going. Kind of like with Tommy at Top 5 noticing about Thunder being a kaiju without his tail, and then realizing it was taken off to become the pickaxe. Like those kind of details. And I wonder if you're right here.
I feel like I am.
I wonder if maybe there could be an accessory.
Like I look at Bandolette, same thing. It's strapped on. I think I'm good. I like thinking my theory is right.
I'm gonna get on board. The first one that I brought up on the screen, it kind of looked like it was just plates, armor plates that were kind of attached to her leg. Mm-hmm. But then I brought up this other version. Now, yes, it does look like it could be a prosthesis. I like that theory. That's good, and it really fits with the rabbit thing.
And yeah, it would be also like, I don't know, I think everybody should see themselves in a video game. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say,
why can't she have a prosthetic?
That has been something that Epic has really worked on and put energy into, is representation. And we've seen it a lot with a lot of different characters and stuff like that.
Yep.
And so I think they do deserve kudos and congratulations for that. There's a lot of great representation happening in Fortnite.
Because it's exciting. Like, I can think of 2 characters that look like me. And I know you've got a couple that you think are, I actually agree with you, are pretty close to you, like Hugo in particular.
Yeah. And you were the one to kind of notice that at first, and you bought the skin when I'm like, what? Why do you buy things in this game? Like, what? Are you doing? What?
Why do you spend money? It's free.
Yeah, what? But yeah, no, yeah. Pretty much just about anyone can kind of find some version of themselves in the characters, while still keeping it fun and keeping it action-packed and everything. And sometimes that can be a tight rope to walk, but I think they've been doing a bang-up job with it. I think everyone can feel welcome and feel like they're being represented in the game, and that is not super easy to pull off. So, kudos to Epic. You guys are doing a great job with Fortnite. Are there bugs occasionally? Yes. We're hoping tonight's update takes care of that. But overall, you guys really did a great job with this. I was impressed. I mean, I remember hearing about Fortnite before I ever started playing it. People would talk about it and everything. I was like, yeah. But Pez, thank you for pushing me into starting to play. Because this is probably one of my favorite games that I've played, and I'm pretty selective about the video games that I spend my time on, and I've had a really great time playing Fortnite. So, thank you, Epic. Thank you, Donald. And thank you guys for watching. Pez, anything to say to the people at all? Are we looking forward to anything new or different or anything on your channel coming up soon, or?
I'd like for it to come back. I'm kind of getting a lot of stuff in order still, but I do have a lot more time than I did, so it's kind of like one of those things where when I come back, I want to do it right. So I want to have the macros, all the stuff that I was always too busy to figure out. Let's do it. So I'd rather it be a little while longer that my channel's off than come back and not have stuff figured out because, like, I just did not program macros in a way that I could easily find them during stream. And I don't want stuff to break as much as it used to.
So it's a pretty big lift to get those things set up properly?
No, it's just kind of like sitting down with it. And unfortunately, when it comes to technical things, I have a habit of totally figuring out the, life, the universe, and everything, and then not writing down the solutions. So the next time it happens, I don't remember. So there's a lot of stuff that just kind of needs re-engineered, and yeah.
So
And also,
it's the note taking, because I was actually telling Pez
no,
earlier
it's not.
that
It's
she's
not.
really good at research and figuring things out.
I wouldn't say it's the note taking. I don't even know what that means or is referring to.
Well, you were saying you
particular?
didn't note down, like you figured out what you had to do.
No,
but
if,
then...
if I learned how to fix something, I didn't. Yeah, it would come up again. But no, there's technical stuff that needs automated and managed with macros. It's just something I need to do and not sit down and work at it. And like, it just starts to feel a little like quicksand because it takes you a long time to kind of get in that groove to
Oh, I feel you on
set all that stuff up. Anyway.
Well, that sounds good. And we are the beneficiaries because then we get to have you guest and hang out with us. So no complaints here.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, if you guys, because Pez is really good at looking into things and stuff, and she's figured out stuff way beyond any of this kind. And I like to think of myself as pretty techie, but she has, solved for a lot of the issues when it comes to different streaming questions and stuff like that. So Pez is a good one to keep track of, follow, message. She's got a lot more answers than even she thinks. So.
Stop roping me into things, please.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I think we had a lot of fun with this. Good luck. May the Force be with you in unlocking your own Star Wars rewards this season. That's been another fun addition. Been having a great time with lightsabers and force powers. The force powers, thank you so much. That was a great addition to the game. So much fun. And if we've got some kind of a closing event or something this season, we'll try and do a live stream of that. So far I haven't heard any kind of certainty one way or the other, whether or not there'll be any kind of event in the end. But if there is, we'll try and stream that for you, so you can check that out. Otherwise, we'll probably see you if there's maybe an opening event for the new season. I don't know, but either way, we will see you for the unboxing of rewards and bonus rewards and all that kind of stuff for the next chapter, or the next season. I mean, season 3. And I think we've got another 3 weeks at this point of the current season 2 before that one starts up. So a few weeks after that, we'll try and get that unboxing video for you. Hopefully you guys are having fun with Fortnite. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all of the unboxing happening all at once. Let's give a big thank you to Pez. Thank you for showing up and being with us while we were doing this.
No problem.
And be sure to check out Pez Pusher. And there's, I think, already some great content from earlier there that you can check out. And then, when she gets everything, all the ducks back in a row, you can expect some more awesomeness. I guess we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks again, and we'll see you real soon. All right, everybody. Ciao.